I I honestly think I, I just wish that we could all you know, have our own opinions and be respectful and explain our own opinions. Um, I'm going to use an analogy that at least I haven't really been seeing, get politicized, and there's super big arguments on there, and that's the argument of is there life in the universe or not? So there's one side that says there is, and there's one side that says there not. And the thing is people believe there's not. Why have they not contacted us? Why have we not seen them? And whatnot. And obviously, there's always people that say they see something in the sky and they're just making stuff up just to get recognition and get people to see them and whatnot. And then there's always people that also probably did actually see something and whatnot. And so the people that don't believe that there is life out there say there shouldn't have been why have they not contacted us? And all of our lives as civilization, we have no records or anything of them contacting us. Why else would there be life out there? And then there's people that believe there is, and we're not alone in the universe. And really, to kind of add to that is when people think when this side thinks, hey, like there's no one out there and whatnot. Sometimes it's why isn't the aliens coming down to us, attacking us? All this stuff like you see in movies, or why aren't they just trying to enslave us and take over the world and whatnot? And the counter argument, to kind of like that is, if there is life out there, maybe it's just bacteria. I believe I think I'd have to double check, but there's like 2 years ago, there's like an argument. There's like NASA posted something about like they found bacteria in water on Mars or something like that. There could just be like flowers and plants. Like when people say beings, it could just obviously most people think like like a animal or a bipedal, like a person and whatnot. But it could just be like something out there, like it's flowers, trees, nature and whatnot. There could be other nature out there, and then obviously there's potential where there could be other two-legged people like humans, or four-legged creatures like a dog, or eight legs like a spider or something. And again, I haven't really that's more so it's just it's debate of is there life or not, and that doesn't really get too politicized. But something like the vaccine and whatnot is a little different, obviously. But I just wish people were allowed to have an opinion, say their opinion, and explain your opinion. If you think a certain way, why is that? Now I know there's some people that think a certain way because of a traumatic event that happened in their life. Something happened to them, and like, okay, well, now up here mentally, it's I don't want that to happen again. I don't want that to happen, to other people, kids in the future, and whatnot. And so some people see a thing a certain way because something bad happened to them. And, obviously people automatically jump on and say, oh, you disagree with me? Well, then you're a snowflake, you're a lib, and, you're soft, you're stupid, your opinion's wrong. And they don't stop to think that we're all different. We're all different people. We all came from different walks of life, and we're all going to go different walks of life for, our generation, the next generation, generation before us and whatnot. Like everyone is not the same. We don't all look the same. We don't all have like the same religions, sex, all this stuff. Like no one's the same biologically, physically, down to our DNA. Maybe close, but no one's the same. There's always that thing that people bring up about. I think we're 50% a banana or whatever. Might not. Maybe it's 40%. But we have like the same genes as a banana and whatnot. But every little thing, every one little strand is different, and that's what makes us us. And I just really wish that. Again, I'm not defending him. I'm not trying to say I agree with him. I don't agree with Rogers and whatnot. But I just wish things were more civil. I wish people could have a conversation. Because it's nowadays, all it goes to is just yelling, screaming, calling someone racist, sexist, misogynistic. You get name called. And then you get canceled by people. And, if we could just have a conversation, again, like I brought up before, Maybe something bad happened to them, and that's why they don't want to get the vaccine, is because something bad happened to them with something else. And they think, okay, well, if it's going to affect me, it could affect me. This could affect me, could affect my family and whatnot. And so, people just got to take a step back, and we got to, realize we're all different. We all went through different things growing up, and we'll continue to go through different things as we go through life. And it's just, it sucks that everything is so politicalized, is so divided, and no one is willing to listen to other people talk. And it sucks. It's dumb. And, I'm just one guy looking at a camera trying to, make a video. I doubt this is going to have any effect and whatnot on anything in life. For anyone, this may not even get a single view. I don't even know. But I'm putting my opinion out there because everyone else is. And I just wish. Now, again, there's some things that, opinions where it's just, there's no factual evidence on there. Like, if someone said dinosaurs were alive today, that it's not factual. Ancestors of the dinosaurs, like the birds and crocodiles, are, but actual dinosaurs are not. So, like, if you say something like that, like that's factually wrong. But if you say, like, ancestors of dinosaurs are, like, you're right, that is factual. But just saying flat out like a T-Rex is, just walking down the street right now, that's just not factual at all. Just because, first of all, it'd be all over social media. Instantly people would call it fake and whatnot. But it's just, people would just unless you actually see it in real life. I mean, sometimes you just don't believe it, even if it is real and it's not photoshopped. But T-Rex walking down the street is photoshopped. It's not going to be real and whatnot. So I just wish people could have a civil conversation. I wish the future could be like that. I hope it is like that. Just every one of us can change the future. And if you get mad at someone for having an opinion, I just, think, maybe they went through something. What did they go through in life? Ask questions. Obviously some things you just, you don't ask, but, if they're willing to talk about it and explain, listen, let them talk and then rebuttal. Don't get loud, just, yeah, that's just, we just got to be kind, caring people and try to understand where people are coming from. And yeah, and that's not happening nowadays, but hopefully in the future it does. So I'm not going to do my normal sign out. I'm just going to get on out of here. So just be kind, listen to people. And again, people are allowed to have an opinion on, whatever it is. Allow it. It's just not everyone is the same as you. Not everyone went through the same thing as you. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Peace.